Alright guys, so I'm running a little bit behind, but we're thankfully getting into the stand this evening. I wasn't sure if we'd get to or not. Got kind of busy there with harvest, but we got done with what we need to get done today. So I'm heading in there right now. This is my first time actually hunting with a saddle, so I wanted to get out here just a little bit earlier than I normally would, just to kind of be a buffer for all the hiccups I'm about to have, because I can already tell that it's not going to go too smoothly for this first time, but we're going to try and get in here. I'm not exactly sure what tree I want to get into. This whole spot, it's been just shifting and deer have been moving, so haven't been able to really scout for where these deer are specifically coming out, but I'm hoping maybe I can get close enough to them and get an arrow into a big one tonight, so I'll talk to you guys when we get in the stand. Well guys, I think I found the tree, but we got a little problem. We're going to have to get about 30 foot up in it, and I got about 4 climbing sticks, so I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to give it a try. Seems like actually a pretty good tree for the spot. We're trying to hunt right now this pinch where it leads into another field from a big ag field right here, so I've been having a lot of them come out from across that creek, so I'm hoping they'll find their way down through here, but let's hope and I guess see what happens. Alright guys, well, it has been an exciting start so far. It took me 30 minutes to 45 minutes to get set up. I started climbing one tree and I wasn't able to get high enough in it to be able to see anything. It's about 30 foot up there is where I needed to get a window to see everything, and I couldn't make my 4 sticks stretch long enough, so started looking around for another one. And finally I found this little tree right here, and I mean, it is not the best spot. I mean, I can see a little bit here and there, but the majority of the field's covered up by leaves, and I have a couple close shooting lanes here. But as soon as I finally got everything set up, I went to look at my camera, and it had all the settings messed up. I guess I left it on and put it in my backpack there, and every time I moved, it just messed some settings up, so it took me a while to get that figured out. But I'm finally set up here. It's about 6:15. It's a little bit warmer than I'd like it to be. I don't know what it is about these past couple days, but it kind of warmed up here in the evenings. So I'm hoping that maybe it'll come out a little bit later, and that all my rustling around, 45 minutes of noise making, won't affect me too much. But let's hope and see. I guess if a buck comes by, I got 3 shooter bucks that I'm going after. My number 1 buck is a buck I call Too Tall. He's real tall, perfectly symmetrical, a really nice buck, but I haven't been seeing him too much lately. And then my number 2 buck is a buck I call Dagger. He just looks gnarly, he looks mean, and I named him Dagger because of all the daggers he's got coming off the top. I mean, he looks like a nice buck. And then my number 3 buck I got is a buck I call Mr. Krabs. Actually, a buddy named him that. It looks like he has a crab claw on one side of his rack, and a really cool buck, but I mean, I'd shoot him, but I wouldn't be mad if I let him go another year. But I guess I'm going to sit here. Hopefully something comes out, and I'll keep you guys updated. shaking like crazy. Oh my god. Alright. Well guys, I went back and I watched the video and I don't like it. I was far up onto his shoulder. I mean, you could hear the pop as soon as I shot. I don't know what happened really. I think I let a lot of pressure get to me. I knew he was close, but I wasn't sure how close, and I went and grabbed my rangefinder because a couple does walked out, and I knew that if them 2 does left that he'd follow them, and sure enough he did, and he came up right behind me, and I felt, real scared, like I couldn't move too much. I was nervous, so all my movements were real slow, and he just was walking faster than I could move. And as soon as I pulled up my rangefinder and clicked it, nothing happened. So I just had to make a quick guess, threw that down, and I put it on 20 yards, and I held it right behind his shoulder, and I don't know if it was the shaking that got me or what, but my shot was just far up, and it can still do some damage if it gets through, but I'm not sure it got it through 100%, so I don't know. So I guess I'm just going to give it some time, get the boys here, get permission, because he ran onto our neighbor's property, so I got to get permission to go over there, which shouldn't be any big deal. We're blessed to have some good neighbors. Most of them are deer hunters, and they understand the whole deal. And I don't know, I just really disappointed in the shot. Knew it could have 100% been better. So I'm gonna wait it out, let the boys finish their hunt, and then see if I can't get some guys down here. We can track it. Hopefully he piled up not too far away. I mean, that's the last thing I want is for a deer to suffer or go through an injury like that. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, we're hunting them, but we still want to be ethical and make good, clean shots. So I'm just hoping that he went down, and we can go find him here in a little bit. So I'll get back with you guys here in a little bit. Alright guys, let me get some light going here. Alright guys, so we are going to take a look at the arrow, I guess. I talked to some of the guys, and yeah, I mean, same thing as what I thought. The arrows didn't sink in very far at all, so we're going to come over here and check it out. It's sitting over there glowing. So. Well, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I mean, it got pretty good penetration, and it looks like the broadhead broke off, so I mean, you never know. I'm really hoping that, I mean, that's a better sign than what I expected, so I thought it didn't go nearly that deep, so hopefully that broadhead's in there doing a little bit more work. I used Rage Hypodermic, so I mean, I've always had good luck with them, so I'm hoping that crash that I heard was him, and it'll be a quick recovery. So I guess we'll go get the Ranger and go pick up some of my friends and go look for this deer. So alright guys, so we come back, it's about an hour later. We're gonna see if we can't find them. We already got some blood right here. We got a little bit, and it looks like, come here. It looks like it's coming out both sides there, so we're gonna start walking and hopefully we can find them. Yeah, he's right there. He didn't go far at all. Alright guys, so we ended up finding him. He didn't go all but about 80 yards. No rhyme or reason, we just kind of started walking. I thought I may have heard him crash, so started headed that direction, and sure enough, I seen him piled up. I mean, he's definitely a nice little buck. I can't be too much happier with him. It was an exciting hunt, so hopefully I'll get to film some of these guys, do some of their hunts this year, and have a lot more time to kind of dedicate to filming them. So hopefully we'll have a lot more videos coming your way.